Most talented player I've ever seen, by far, Ravel Morrison.
Everyone keeps saying that, you know.
Alex Ferguson, I remember he pulled me and Wazza over one day and said, look at this kid's the best kid, better than you, Wayne, when you were a kid, better than Rio, better than Ryan Giggs when you was a kid. This is the best kid you'll ever see. And he used to take liberties with players in training. Even the first team, he come over as a 16-year-old and he should just take liberties, play one touch, could play two touch, weave his way through team.
They're not lying to you.
Everyone keeps saying
the most talented footballer I've seen or been at a club with and played alongside is Ravel Morrison.
That's mad, because
the guy could do everything. He can dribble, he can pass, he can beat players. You know what I mean? He's you know what I mean? He's got great vision as well. He understands the game. Great touch. He's the most talented player I've seen and played alongside. Wow, overall.
Where did you play alongside him? Birmingham, wow. Birmingham City, yeah. I remember he went on loan.
I went on loan, and the first training session, I couldn't believe my eyes. And after this training session finished, I said, "What team are you on loan from?" Because I knew he wasn't a Birmingham player. And he said,
"Why United?" So I said, "I know why."
I said, "I understand."
I mentioned about stats, because these days it feels as if people are not watching football; they're watching stats, and you get average players that, well, because they've got stats,
they got 98% pass rate, but the passes
so how much
to the left back and right back.
So how much do you think of the game has changed then, where people don't look at players anymore, they look at the stats of
you know what, we're never going to change it. That's how people are now. People look at them things I watch football, I watch the game, and first thing I always look at players in different positions. I always like defenders now, that everyone says when they talk about defender, can he play? He's a defender. Can he defend us? Is the question first. Right? You should be asking. But
how hard is it to make it as a professional football player?
It's tough. You have to give up your whole life and not your whole life, but dedicate your life, shall I say, to it. But the rewards are amazing. You just focus, and you love it, and I know people get injuries and stuff like that, but you still keep going. Medical staff, amazing. Some of the injuries we get now, 20, 30 years ago, you get them, your career's done.
As players, you're an asset to the team. So obviously they want their best players to always be out on the field.
I've been at clubs where when you're injured, thank God I've not had many serious injuries.
Wow.
When a player's injured, the manager don't even talk to them.
What?
You're no good to them, are they?
Wow.
They're injured.
Wow. Wow, that is
some managers, if you're in a medical room, they're not interested in what's going on. Just when is he back? Oh, 4 weeks. Alright, speak to him 4 weeks now. Things like that.
That's the harsh reality.
Yeah, it's the truth. It's the truth.
Wow.
But
that is mental.
That's why players always try and get back as quick as they can. So.
The challenges as a football player. For me, obviously, football players also have levels. Ronaldo, for example, he can't just do whatever he wants to do. He has to. There are certain things he can't do. What are the challenges for you or footballers in general?
When I wasn't at football, I was with my friends. I ain't gonna lie, we did what we wanted. Not
100%.
Not to hurt anyone or anything. I enjoy my time with my friends. I remember Steve Coppell said to me one time.
Steve Coppell, wow.
Said to me, when you're out, just imagine there's a camera on your shoulder every time. I say, I know that. If you live like that, you could be miserable. You could be miserable. So I tried I didn't know, I never hurt anyone. I tried my best, just to try and do normal things.
Steve Coppell for a role, man. Manager, man.
He's a legend, man.
Wow.
Good man as well. So
yeah.
It's just things are outside you have to change, and certain places you can't go. Obviously, at a certain time, your night before a game, I think 2 days, even 2 days before a game, don't even waste your time, because someone will see you and they'll get back to your club or something. Just it's not hard. You have good people around you, you'll be fine,
People are still shocked about when you get injured, you don't get.
Some managers don't even, and some clubs they make it when you're injured. You're injured, you're already pissed off.
Obviously.
They make you come in earlier than everyone else to get you treated, so that you can get out for the players who are going to train, to get them ready and with their strappings.
Mentally, do you know how mad that mentally is?
Things like that, I don't think that helps players at all.
Another question I want to ask you is, let's say for example, they've developed players in the academy, and once they've developed them, they don't give youth chances anymore. They just go out there, buy 50, 60 million pound players. Do you think the coaching in the modern game, do you think is lost now?
At that level?
At Premier League level?
Because they can go and buy something ready already, someone ready for that position already.
Yeah.
And they might get it wrong, they'll just do it again. It's tougher because there's a lot more money involved. Where they try to put the fair play.
Nothing's gonna change.
That's not going to help anything because these teams are still spending 15 million on left backs. And when you heard of left backs and right backs, 15 million. I want to see 40 goals a season or something. You know what I mean? So which has gone out a bit when they get to her, but they could still have a career, but it's how they are mentally after that. Because if you're 18 in youth team, 2 of the right backs are injured and you're right back, you must be alright.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But then next week,
they go buy.
So and so just bid 60 million for so and so.
That must be hard.
So I think that needs to stop because there's a lot of talent that goes to waste.
Played out away from England. How important is it for people to go away from England?
Very important.
And why would you say that's very important?
Very important because I think, for instance, Greece. I wouldn't advise anyone to go there. Right, Thailand is really, because Greece, too much corruption there.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a bigger job. Me and you can't go over there and change anything like that. Trust me, they are corrupt. People not getting opportunities in England or Spain, wherever. Try abroad, you know what I mean? Because they're open to learn because their Premier League is only maybe 25 years old, so they're way behind. But they give you everything you need to go and coach and improve players. But their time mentality is so relaxed. They don't do pre-season. Pre-season, any hard run session,
they don't.
You lose the players. But they're fit anyway because they don't need as much. So places like that where football's pretty young. You know what I mean? You never know. Keep applying for these things. Keep going on the internet. We got access to the internet. You know?
I think people are just a bit scared to leave their comfort zone, and they just want to.
If you want to achieve things, you're gonna have to at some point. You know what I mean? I had to do that at 16 years old to move away to Bristol. I know it's only down the road to Bristol, but you got to do that sometimes. I mean, if you want to push a coach, you go there and do a good job. You never know. You end up a national team manager.
You never know. You never know. A pleasure having a chat. There are things that me and a lot of other people that watches football probably won't get access to unless you're in there. So
I think with social media and stuff like that, people are reaching out to these people and they're coming back to. I think it's good that you do that. It's because the papers don't tell you. They don't tell you what the truth a lot of the time. So it's good that players, ex-players and current players, they talk to people. It'll help because it's coming direct from them
100%.
and not someone writing down and then printing a story.
And obviously someone like myself that's passionate about it.
No, you are. You love it.
Shout out and please subscribe to Diaries of Mr. CV.
Oh, perfect. But it's Diary of Mr. CV. Well,
Diary of
perfect.
Mr. CV.